Chosen one, stop now and pay attention. What you're about to read is no coincidence. You were drawn here by a greater force, orchestrating every step of your destiny. This is a decisive moment in your life, a divine portal opening especially for you. The golden season God has prepared is coming with irresistible force, bringing endless blessings that will completely transform your reality. The signs are already around you, though you may not have noticed yet. The difficulties you've faced until now were merely preparation for the great turning point happening right now. Your life is about to experience unprecedented abundance, an overflow in every area: finances, health, relationships, purpose. Everything is aligning for a powerful manifestation that will exceed any expectation. Before we continue with this life-changing message, I ask you to do 3 simple things. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like to activate the energy of this message, and comment "Golden" to declare your entry into this season of infinite blessings. Now, prepare your heart, because what you're about to discover will completely transform your destiny. Chosen one, listen carefully to this truth. The time of scarcity in your life is over. This is a divine decree being established at this very moment over you. The season of drought, limitations, and closed doors has definitely ended. You are crossing a spiritual line at this moment, an invisible but powerful boundary that separates your past of struggles from your future of abundance. Look back for a moment, see the desert you've crossed, the nights of uncertainty, the days of struggle, the tears you shed in secret. Every moment of that journey had a purpose that's now being revealed. You weren't abandoned in that difficult phase. You were being prepared, refined, strengthened for this new cycle beginning now. The golden season is dawning like a glorious sunrise over your life. The chains that limited your steps are being broken. The walls that blocked your vision are crumbling. What once seemed impossible is now becoming your new normal. The scarcity that tried to define your destiny is being expelled from every area of your existence. This is a time of powerful transition. What was a limit has become a passage. What was a barrier has transformed into a portal. What seemed to be the end has revealed itself to be just the beginning of something extraordinary. You are witnessing a supernatural transformation happening in real time. The breakthrough isn't just a distant possibility, it's happening right now as you receive this message. Abundance is being released upon you like rain after a long drought. Every dry area of your life is beginning to turn green again. Projects that seemed dead are gaining new life. Dreams you had stored deep in your heart are being resurrected with renewed strength. Nothing you planted was in vain. Every seed sown in faith is about to produce a multiplied harvest. You are entering a time of restitution. Everything that was stolen from you will be returned in greater proportion. The years that seemed lost will be compensated with a speed that will surprise even the most skeptical around you. People who doubted your potential will be amazed by the transformation they will witness in your life. Scarcity no longer has permission to dwell in your home, in your mind, in your body, or in your finances. Every limitation is being expelled by a divine decree that is being established. Now, your name is being announced in a spiritual dimension as someone who has crossed the line from scarcity to abundance. This is the moment to align your thoughts, your words, and your expectations with this new reality. Don't look back anymore. Don't define yourself by what you experienced in the past. You are crossing into a new dimension of manifestation where plenty, healing, and miracles will be your new normality. The cycle of never having enough is over. The cycle of almost making it has ended. The cycle of 1 step forward and 2 steps back has been definitely broken. You are stepping into new territory, a promised land prepared especially for you. Here, in this new territory, you will experience the constant and growing flow of abundance in every area of your life. The drought is over, chosen one. Receive this truth in the deepest part of your being. Allow it to redefine your identity, your expectations, and your vision of the future. You are entering the golden season where your life will flourish like never before. This is your moment. This is your hour. Scarcity has ended, and unlimited abundance is just beginning. Look up. The windows of heaven are opening over your life at this exact moment. It's not a small gap, not a timid opening. They are immense portals being flung wide open to pour upon you an uninterrupted flow of blessings. What you're about to experience isn't a drop of favor, but a deluge of grace that will flood every area of your existence. Blessings that were held back, accumulated, kept specifically for you for years, decades, entire generations, are being released now in a powerful cascade of abundance. Imagine a gigantic dam whose floodgates are finally opened. That's the image of what's happening in the spiritual realm over your life at this exact moment. There are treasures that have been reserved with your name, prepared with details that could only have been designed by a superior intelligence that deeply knows your desires, needs, and purposes. These treasures aren't just financial resources, though these are also included. They are treasures of wisdom, opportunities, connections, inspiration, healing, complete restoration. The divine outpouring that's beginning won't follow the human logic of scarcity and limitation. It will be a supernatural flow that will challenge natural laws and bring results that will seem impossible to natural eyes. Where human mathematics said insufficient, divine mathematics will declare more than enough. D. Where earthly logic stated impossible, celestial logic will proclaim it is already done. This release isn't a momentary event, but the beginning of a constant flow that will intensify with time. Like a spring that begins with a few drops and transforms into a rushing river, so will be the flow of blessings in your life. Each day will bring a new manifestation, a new confirmation that you have truly entered the golden season. There are blessings you asked for and waited for, but there are also treasures you hadn't even imagined, divine surprises prepared especially to bring astonishment and wonder to your heart. Unexpected gifts will arrive through paths you didn't even consider possible. Doors you didn't know existed are being opened to reveal extraordinary opportunities. The celestial windows aren't being opened because of your merits or perfection, but by a divine decree that has determined that this is your time to receive. This is an act of pure grace, an undeserved favor that flows to you not for what you've done, but for what has been determined for your destiny. Your role now is simply to receive with gratitude and faith, expanding your capacity to contain what is being poured out. Nothing can stop this divine outpouring. No opposing force, no adverse circumstance, no voice of doubt or unbelief will be able to close what has been opened over you. The blessings being released have enough momentum to overcome any obstacle and resistance. They will find their way to you, even in the most unlikely scenarios. Prepare to be surprised by the divine creativity in bringing resources to your life. Paths that seemed blocked will be mysteriously cleared. People you don't even know will be moved to contribute to your advancement. Revolutionary ideas will arise in your mind like celestial downloads, bringing solutions to problems that seemed unsolvable. This is the time to expand your vision and your expectations. Heaven isn't pouring out crumbs, but complete treasures. It isn't sending temporary relief, but permanent transformation. Raise your hands, open your heart, and position yourself to receive this celestial outpouring that will mark the beginning of the most abundant season in your history. Chosen one, a new anointing is being poured upon you in this golden season. An anointing of prosperity that will transform your hands into instruments of multiplication and flourishing. From now on, everything you touch will be impregnated with the power to grow, to expand, to produce fruit in abundance. Your touch will carry the energy of manifestation, transforming potential into visible reality. This special anointing isn't based on your natural talents or acquired skills, though these will be amplified. It's a supernatural grace that transcends your human capabilities and operates at a higher level of manifestation. It's as if each of your fingers had been anointed with invisible celestial oil that transmits life and prosperity to everything it comes in contact with. Projects that were stagnant will gain new momentum when you place your hands on them. Initiatives that seemed doomed to failure will be revitalized by your touch. Relationships that were withering will bloom again when you extend your hand to restore them. Your presence will become a catalyst for growth and transformation in all environments. Where you step, the earth will become fertile. Territories considered barren and unproductive will transform into verdant fields when you walk on them. Your mere presence in a place will be enough to initiate a process of renewal and abundance. People will notice that something different is happening around you, an energy of prosperity that cannot be explained by conventional means. The investments you make in this season, whether financial, emotional, or of time and energy, will return multiplied. The law of sowing and reaping will operate with amplified potency in your life. Where others plant and harvest in the same proportion, you will plant little and reap much, for your resources will be enhanced by this special anointing. Your innate talents and gifts will flourish in surprising ways. Abilities that were dormant in you will be awakened and manifest with a mastery that will surprise even you. You'll discover that you can easily accomplish what previously seemed to require extreme effort. Your creativity will reach new heights, bringing innovative solutions to old challenges. This anointing of prosperity will also affect your physical body. Your health will flourish. Organs that were functioning below ideal will be revitalized. Your energy will increase. Your countenance will reflect the inner abundance you're experiencing. People will comment on how you look younger, more vibrant, as if you're radiating a special light. The words that come from your mouth will carry an amplified creative power. What you declare in faith will begin to manifest with surprising speed. Learn to guard your lips and use this power wisely, for your positive declarations will open portals of blessings over your life and over the lives of those for whom you intercede. In your work environment, you'll be recognized as someone who brings prosperity. Businesses, departments, and projects under your influence will experience unusual growth and success. Your name will be associated with flourishing and advancement. People will seek your presence and your contribution because they'll perceive, even without fully understanding, that you carry an energy of multiplication. Prepare to be a channel of practical miracles. Impossible situations will surrender to your anointed touch. Complex problems will find solutions when you engage with them. Lack will transform into abundance, confusion into clarity, chaos into order. You are being established as an agent of transformation in this golden season, and everything you touch will reflect this special anointing. Prepare your heart for a deep restoration of your joy. The shadows of sadness that have obscured your days are being dissipated by a powerful ray of divine light. The melancholy that became your unwanted companion is receiving an eviction notice. A new atmosphere is being established around you, an atmosphere of complete, unshakable, and contagious joy. For too long, you've become accustomed to half smiles, to experiencing momentary flashes of happiness that were soon swallowed by the return of sadness. That cycle has been definitely broken. The joy being restored in you isn't superficial or passing. It's a deep joy, anchored in a spiritual dimension that will remain even when external circumstances are challenging. You will laugh again, and your laughter won't be forced or nervous, but genuine and liberating. Laughter that comes from the depths of the soul will once again be part of your natural expression. The ability to find humor in small things, to celebrate simple moments, to marvel at everyday beauties is being reactivated in your spirit. The weight that compressed your chest, That constant sensation of tightness that made even your breathing difficult is being removed. In its place, a lightness is settling in. You'll notice that you breathe more deeply, that your shoulders relax, that your entire body responds to this new frequency of joy permeating your being. Waking up will become a completely different experience. Instead of the sensation of heaviness and reluctance to face a new day, you'll open your eyes with a feeling of positive expectation. Peace will be your first sensation upon awakening. Your morning thoughts will be of possibilities, not problems. Morning will become your favorite time of day, a portal to new discoveries and manifestations. At night, when you lie down, insomnia caused by worries will be replaced by deep restorative rest. You'll sleep wrapped in a sensation of hope, with the certainty that tomorrow will bring new blessings. Your dreams will reflect the atmosphere of abundance being established in your life, bringing revelations and inspirations that will accelerate your journey. This restoration of joy isn't just a subjective feeling, it will affect your objective reality. Restored joy will strengthen your immune system, increase your creative energy, improve your relationships, and open doors to opportunities that previously seemed inaccessible. A joyful heart attracts positive circumstances, creating a virtuous cycle of growing abundance. People around you will notice the difference. "What happened to you?" they'll ask, intrigued by the visible transformation. Your presence will become a balm for tense environments, a ray of light in dark places. Without you needing to say a word, your restored joy will speak loudly and inspire others to seek their own transformation. This re-established joy won't depend on perfect external circumstances. It won't be shaken by temporary challenges or obstacles in the path. It's a joy grounded in a higher dimension, connected to an inexhaustible source that transcends the limitations of the material world. Even amid storms, you'll maintain an inner peace and an unshakable confidence. The joy being restored in you isn't a final destination, but a fuel for your journey in the golden season. It will energize your steps, illuminate your vision, strengthen your faith, and multiply your capacity to receive and manage the abundance flowing into your life. Receive now this complete restoration and let joy become your new identity. Chosen one, your transformation in this golden season has a purpose that goes beyond your personal benefit. You are being positioned as a channel, a conduit through which powerful blessings will flow to impact lives around you. The reservoir of abundance being built in you isn't a stagnant lake, but a living spring that will flow continuously to irrigate other gardens. This is a higher dimension of purpose. You aren't being blessed just to satisfy your own desires, but to become a transformative force in your sphere of influence. Each blessing you receive has the potential to multiply when it passes through you to reach others. It's a divine mathematics, where giving doesn't diminish, but increases what you possess. Your home will be a distribution center for blessings. Those who enter your home will feel a different atmosphere, an environment where hope is revived and faith strengthened. Your table will become a place of provision, not only for your immediate family, but for all who are invited to share what you've received. Hospitality will become a defining characteristic of your life. Your family will experience an overflow of what's happening in you. Like waves expanding from a center, the blessings arriving in your life will first reach those who are closest. Broken relationships will be restored. Family illnesses will be healed. Negative patterns that affected generations will be interrupted. A new lineage of blessing is being established through you. In your work environment, you'll become a catalyst for positive changes. Projects under your influence will prosper in inexplicable ways. Colleagues who interact with you will feel a renewing force that will inspire them to reach their own potential. Seemingly unsolvable problems will find answers when they pass through your hands. Your presence will bring clarity and direction to confusing situations. The reach of your influence will extend beyond the obvious circles. People you don't even know will be impacted by the blessings flowing through you. A simple smile, a kind word, A generous attitude in a critical moment can trigger a chain reaction of positive events in the life of someone who briefly crossed your path. You will never fully know the reach of your impact. Your words will carry a special power in this season. When you speak blessings over people, they won't be mere expressions of good wishes, but prophetic declarations that will begin to manifest in the lives of those who receive them. Learn to use your voice with wisdom and intentionality, knowing that it has become an instrument of creation and transformation. Your financial resources will multiply as you become a channel of generosity. The material abundance coming your way isn't to be accumulated, but to circulate through you, generating more prosperity and impacting lives. The more you release with a generous heart, the more you'll see returning multiplied through unexpected paths. You will become a source of hope in desperate times, a beacon of light in dark places. People who have lost faith will find inspiration in your testimony. Those who were on the verge of giving up will receive a renewing breath of courage when they see what's happening through you. Your story will become living evidence that transformation is possible. This is the fullness of your purpose in the golden season. To receive so you can give, to be blessed so you can bless, to be transformed so you can transform. By embracing this role as a channel, you'll experience a level of fulfillment and meaning that goes far beyond personal satisfaction. Your life will become a living legacy, impacting present and future generations through the uninterrupted flow of blessings passing through you. Listen carefully to this transformative truth. The golden season isn't a future event for which you must wait. It's not a promise for next month, nor a potential for next year. The golden season is beginning right now, at this exact moment when these words are reaching your ears and resonating in your spirit. This is the decisive moment, the turning point in the divine calendar of your life. The now contains the portal through which you are passing to a completely new dimension of manifestation and abundance. There is no waiting period, no intermediate stage, no zone of gradual transition. The change is instantaneous in the spiritual realm and is materializing rapidly in the physical realm. The urgency of this message isn't to create anxiety, but to awaken in you a clear awareness of the present opportunity. When you understand that the golden season is beginning at this instant, you align your expectation, your faith, and your actions with this reality. The way you see your present determines how you will experience your immediate future. The activation of this golden season happens first within you, in the way you perceive your reality and respond to it. It's an awakening to a new frequency of thought, a new pattern of expectations, a new way of interpreting the events around you. When your spiritual eyes are open to see the blessings already in motion, you become an active participant in their accelerated manifestation. Take a look around you at this moment and begin to identify the signs already present. That small improvement you noticed, that door that unexpectedly opened, that inspiring idea that arose in your mind, these are the first visible indicators that you have already entered the golden season. What seems small now contains the DNA of what will be magnificent very soon. This is not a moment for hesitation or doubt. It's time for a powerful declaration, a decree that establishes your position and firms your decision. Repeat out loud with absolute conviction, "I enter the golden season, and from it I will not leave." These simple words, when spoken with faith, create a resonance in the spiritual realm that accelerates the manifestation of the blessings already designated for you. The golden season that's beginning now isn't limited by time. It's not a passing phase that will soon give way to another cycle. You are entering a new permanent pattern of continuous and growing abundance. What begins today will intensify tomorrow and expand the following day, creating an ascending spiral of increasingly powerful manifestations in your life. Your attitude toward the first signs will determine the speed and intensity of what will come next. When you receive with gratitude and celebrate each initial evidence of the golden season, you create a receptive environment for greater manifestations. Gratitude is a powerful magnet that attracts more of what you're celebrating. The obstacles that still seem to be in your path have already been removed in the spiritual realm. Even if your physical eyes still see barriers, know that they are only temporary illusions, residues of a season that has already ended. Walk with confidence, as if the path were completely clear, and you'll see the apparent barriers dissolve before your decisive steps. The declaration, "and from it I will not leave," establishes an unshakable resolution to remain in the consciousness and manifestation of the golden season, regardless of temporary circumstances that might suggest otherwise. It's a commitment to the higher truth, a determination to live from the spiritual reality that has already been established, even when the visible reality is still aligning with it. Chosen one, as we finalize this revealing journey, I want you to profoundly understand the magnitude of what you have just received. The golden season isn't just a distant promise, it's your new reality that has already begun to manifest. Every word you absorb today planted powerful seeds that will bloom in your life in the coming hours, days, and weeks. You were chosen to experience an extraordinary transformation. Scarcity has been completely banished from your existence. The windows of heaven are open, pouring treasures upon you without ceasing. Your touch now carries a special anointing that makes everything you influence flourish. Your joy has been restored in fullness. You have become a channel of blessings for countless lives, and all of this begins now, at this exact moment. Don't allow any voice of doubt or unbelief to steal what was established today. You crossed a spiritual line and entered a territory of endless abundance. Walk now with the certainty of one who knows their true value and destiny. The doors that seemed locked are opening. The dreams that seemed impossible are materializing. The resources that seemed scarce are multiplying. Before we say goodbye, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. These simple actions strengthen our connection and allow transformative messages like this to reach even more people who, just like you, were chosen for a golden season. Always remember, you entered the golden season, and from it you will not leave.